Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this doily. It is 40 centimeters diameter. It's very nice, as you can see. It has, it's not that small, it has many rows that you have to make. But if you follow the video, I hope that you will manage to make it. So we start with 6 chains. So start with 6 chains. You go to the first chain here and you finish with a slip stitch. Now we're going to start the first row. We make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. These 3 chains serve as a treble. And we're going to make 15 trebles or double crochet, depends how you call it. So we make 15 trebles, and with the 3 chains they are 16, because as I told you, the 3 chains serve as a treble. So you continue making 15 trebles or double crochet. If you are in the USA, you use double crochet. You continue the first row like that. So the first row is ready, and I finished. I went to these 3 chains, I went to the first one and I finished with a slip stitch. We start the second row with 3 chains. So this serves as a treble, and another 2 chains. So in all, the first one you have to make 5. We go to the next treble here. We make a treble and 2 chains. We go to the second one, to the other one. We make a treble or double crochet and 2 chains. I usually call it treble, but I know that in American you call it double crochet. Another treble, and another 2 chains. We go in the other one, a treble or double crochet and 2 chains. So what you have to do in this row, you have to make a treble on the other treble of the treble before, and 2 chains that separate them. You continue all the row like that. And this row is ready too, and we finished in the 3rd chain here with a slip stitch. Now we have to start from here, so we go here with a slip stitch. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and another treble in the same place. Other 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go here and we make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. Another 2 chains. We go in the next space here and we make other 2 trebles, 1 and 2. Another 2 chains. We go in the next space here and we make other 2 trebles, 1 or double crochet and 2. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go in the next space here and we make other 2 trebles, 1 and 2. So you have to repeat what I am doing. Here in the space you make 2 trebles and 2 chains to separate them. 2 trebles and 2 chains that separate them all around. This row is ready too, and I finished with a slip stitch in the chain here. Now we start this row with 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And we go here and we make a single crochet, a treble or double crochet on the other one. Now 2 chains. We go to the next 2 here. In this one we make a treble or double crochet. Now in this one we have to make 2 trebles. When I say treble, it's a double crochet. 1 and 2. Now 2 chains. We go to the next 2 and we make 1 on each one of them. 1 and 2. Another 2 chains. And we go to the next one. We make 1 on this one and 2 and the other one. 1 and 2. Another 2 chains, and this one we have to make 1 on each one of these. 1 and 2. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. Now in this one we have to make 1 on this one. And 2 on the last one. 1 and 2. And you continue all the row like that. 2, 1 and 1, 2 chains, and on this one you make 1 and 2. 2 on these, 1 and 1, and on this one 1 and 2, like we did here. And you continue all the row like that. This row is ready too, as you can see, and I finished with a slip stitch here. We start with 3 chains again, and 1 on top of the other treble. Another 2 chains. Now we're going to work here. We make the first one here, in the space here. We make 1 on top of these 3. 1. 2 and 3. And 1 here. So in all we have to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 2 chains. We go here, we make a treble on this one, and another treble on this one. Where there are 2, we only have to make 2 trebles. Another 2 chains. Now we go in the next one. So we make a treble here in the space. A treble on each treble over here. 1, 2 and 3, and another treble here. Other 2 chains, and a treble on each treble here. واحدة, 1, sorry, I changed to Maltese, 1 and 2. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go in the next one. We make 1 treble here, 3 trebles on these 3 trebles. 1, 2 and 3, and another treble here. And you continue all the row like that. Then 2 chains, and here you make 2 treble. Where there are 2 trebles, you make only 2 treble. You continue like that. And here, where you have these, you make 1 here, 3 on top of these, and 1 here. You know, you have to have 5. And you continue all around like that. This row is ready too, and we finished like the other. Now we're going to repeat this row like we did. So 3 chains, and a treble in this treble. 2 chains, a treble in the space here, and a treble on each treble. In all we have 7 because we made 1 here and 1 here. And again 2 chains, a treble on this treble, like we did before. Like we did the row before, always adding 1 here and 1 here. So in this row we have 7. Then in the row next row you will have 9. Then in next row you will have 11. And in the last row you're going to have 13. You continue the rows like this. Where there is 2, you continue with 2. And where there are these, you make one here and one here. Until here, you have 13. Continue making the rows until here. You finish with 13. This row is ready too. And we finished with a slip stitch. As you can see, here I have 13. I continued with the rows, as you can see, until I have 13 here. Now, we're going to start the next row. We do a slip stitch until we arrive in this space here, in the first space. 3 chains and a treble in the same place where we have the chains. So make 3 chains and a treble. 2 chains. Now, we're going to skip. Here we have the first one. We're going to skip it, this one. We're going to start with the second one. And we do a treble on each one of the trebles that we have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And the last one, we don't do any treble on it. So we skip the first one and we leave out the last one. 2 chains. Now we're going to work here where we have the chains here. And we're going to make 2 trebles, 1 or double crochet and 2. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And another 2 trebles here or double crochet, 1 and 2. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. Now we arrived again here, so we skip the first one, we don't do on it. We go on the second one and we make a treble on each treble. We have to have 11 trebles now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 2 chains. We're here in this space, so we make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and another 2 trebles here in this space here, 1 and 2. And you continue all the row like that. Then you make 2 chains, and here you skip this one and you leave out this one. Sorry, this one. You skip this one, you leave this one out, and you have 11 here. Then 2 chains, 2 trebles here, 3 chains and 2 trebles here, just like we did here. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. And I finished with a slip stitch here in the chains. Now we're going to start here. So again, we go with a slip stitch until we arrive here. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And we do a treble in the same place. 2 chains. Now we do the same. We skip the first one. We go to the second one. And we make a treble on each one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, as you see, we made 9. I left this out and the last one out. 2 chains. We go in the first space and we do 2 trebles, 1 and 2. Another 2 chains. We go here in the middle and we make a treble. Another 2 chains. And we go here and we make another 2 trebles, 1 and 2. So we made 2 chains, 2 trebles here, 2 chains, 1 treble in the middle here, 2 chains and 2 trebles here. Another 2 chains. And again, we skip the first one, we go to the second and we make a treble on each treble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, because the last one we leave it out. 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go here, the first one will make 2 trebles, 1 and 2, treble or double crochet. Another 2 chains. Now we're here in the middle, so we have to make only 1 treble or double crochet. Other 2 chains. We go in the last one and we make another 2 trebles, another 2 chains, and you continue. Here you skip 1, you make 9 trebles and you skip the last one. And again 2 chains, 2 treble, 2 chains, 1 treble, 2 chains, 2 treble, 2 chains, and you do the same. And you continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. Now we have to start from here again. So we go with a slip stitch. Until we arrive here. Now 3 chains and a treble in the same place. 2 chains. Now we're going to make a treble on each treble that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have 7 because we skipped this one and this one too. 2 chains, 1 and 2. We go in the first space here and we do 2 trebles, 1 and 2. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We have this one in the middle here. We do a treble in it. 2 chains and another treble in the same place. Other 2 chains. We skip this one, we go in the last one here. And we make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. 2 chains. Now we're going to make a treble on each treble that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We made 7. 2 trebles, and another 2 trebles here. 1 and 2. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here in the middle in this one, the one that is alone, and we do a treble, 2 chains, 2 chains, and another treble in the same place. So we made a treble on this one, 2 chains and another treble. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and 2 trebles here. 1 and 2. Other 2 chains, and again we skip the first one, we go to the second one, we make a treble on each treble that we have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2 chains. We go in the first one here. We make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here in the middle one here. We make a treble, 2 chains, and another treble in the same place. Other 3 chains, and 2 trebles. We skip this space here and here, 2 trebles. And you continue all the row like that, 2 chains, then you skip this one, you continue here, you continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. We're going to start the next row. We're going to start from here. So we go there with a single slip stitch. We arrive there. We do 3 chains, a treble, 2 chains. Now we skip the first one. We go to the other one, and we make 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now 2 chains, 2 trebles here in the first space, 1 and 2. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here, we make a treble, and we make another treble on this one. On this one we make another treble. 2 chains, a treble here in the middle, another 2 chains, 1 treble on this one, 1 over here, treble or double crochet, 2 chains, 3 chains. We go here and we make 2 trebles, another 2 chains. Now we skip this one, we go here and we make 5 trebles or double crochet, how you call it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and the last one you leave it. I will show you again what you have to do. 2 chains. So first here we make 2 trebles or double crochet, 1 and 2. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here, we make the first one here, and the other one make it on top of this one. 2 chains and another treble in the middle. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2, a treble in this one, and another treble here. One here, one in the middle. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and 2 trebles in the last one here. 1 and 2. And you continue all the row like that. Other 2 chains, and then you skip 1 and you continue here. You continue all the row like that, and here you make it like this, like I did it. You continue like that. So this row is ready too. We're going to start from here now. So we go with a single crochet and until we arrive here, 3 chains, and we make a treble in the same place. Now 2 chains. Now we're going to skip this one, we go to the second one, and we're going to make a treble or double crochet on every treble that we have. We know we have to have 3 now. Another 2 chains. We go here and we make 2 trebles or 2 double crochet. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We have these 2 here. We have to make 1 here. Where I did it. 1 on this one and 1 on this one. So in all we have to have 3. 1 here and 2 on these. 2 chains. We go on here. We make a treble, another 2 chains, and another treble in the same place. Another 2 chains. Now, 1 on this one, 1 treble or double crochet, 1 on this one, and 1 here. So we have 3 on there. Another 2 chains. 3 chains, 1, 2, or 3. Here you have to make 3. We go here, 2 trebles, 1 and 2, 2 chains, and we skip the first one, we go to the second one, we make a treble, we go to the next one, we make another treble, we go to the next one, we make another treble. In all we have to have 3 here now. 2 chains and 2 trebles here, 1 and 2. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. So we have these 2, we have to make 1 here, 1 on this one, 1 on this one, and 1 on the other. Another 2 chains. Now we go in the middle here. We make a treble, 2 chains, and another treble in the same place. Other 2 chains. Now 1 on this one, 1 on this one, and 1 over here. So we have 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We go here, here, and we make 2 trebles, 1 and 2. And you continue all the row like that. Another 2 chains, you skip 1, you make 3, and then you continue like we did here. You continue all the row like that. So this row is ready too. Now we're going to start from here again. We'll go with a slip stitch until we arrive here. 2 chains, 3 chains, and a treble. Now 2 chains. We skip the first one, we only have to make 1 treble on this one, and we make 1 treble. Another 2 chains. We go here and we make 2 trebles, 1 and 2 treble or double crochet. 2 chains. Now here we have 3. We have to make 4 now, so we make 1 here. And 1 on top of these 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Here we have this one here, so we make 1 here in the space, and we make 1 here, 2 chains, 1 and 2, and 1 here in the middle, another 2 chains, we go on this one, and 1 over here, like this it has to come. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and we make 1 on top of these 3, 1, 2 and 3, and another one here in the space. We have to have 4. 2 chains, 1 and 2, we go here and we make 2 trebles or 2 double crochet, another 2 chains and 1 here in the middle. We have to make only 1 here. I'm going to show you again how to make this one. Another 2 chains, 2 trebles here, 1 and 2, 2 chains, we go here, we have these 3, but we have to make 1 here, so we have 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, we make 1 here in the space and 1 on top of this one, 2 chains, 1 and 2 and 1 in the middle, we make 1 treble in the middle, another 2 chains, we go on this one, we make 1 on top of that one, treble, and the treble or double crochet here in the space, like that it has to come. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and the treble on top of these 3, 1, 2 and 3, and 1 here in the space, so in all we have to have 4, 2 chains, 2 trebles here, and you continue all the row like that. Then you make 2 chains and 1 treble here in the middle, and then you start again doing this part here. You continue all the row like that. So this row is ready too. We're going to start from here again. So we go with a slip stitch until we arrive here. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, and a treble. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, we skip here, we go here, and we make another 2 trebles, 1 and 2 trebles or double crochet, like that. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, we go here in the first one, we make a treble, we go in the second one, we make another treble, we go in the third one and we make a treble. We only have to make 3. The last one you leave it out. 3 chains. Now here you have 2. We have to make 3. So we go here, we make a treble there, or double crochet, and 2 on the next 2. 1 and 2. Now 2 chains. Now here this is the one with alone. We make a treble, another 2 chains, and another treble in the same place where you made the other one, like that. 2 chains, 2 trebles on these 2 trebles. We have 1 and 2, and another one here in the space. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, You skip this one and you go on the other 3 and you make a treble on the other 3. 2 and 3. 2 chains, 1 and 2. You go here, you make 2 trebles, 1 or double crochet, how you call it. 3 chains. You go in this space and you make another 2 trebles. 1 and 2. And you continue on this one now. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to show you the last time how to make it. You make 3 trebles or 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. You leave the last one out. You don't do it. 3 chains. Here we have 2 now, so we have to make 3. So we make 1 here. This one we left it out. Here we have to make another 1 here and 2 on these 2. 1 on that, 1 there, and 2 on the next 2. 1 and 2. Another 2 chains. You go here on the 1 alone. You make a treble. Another 2 chains. And a treble in the same place. Treble or double crochet. Another 2 chains. And you go on the next 2. 1 and 2. And you make 1 here because you have to have 3 now. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. You skip the first one and you go on the next 3. And you make 3 trebles. 1, 2 and 3. Another 3 chains. You go here and you make 2 trebles. And you continue all the row like that. Then you make 3 chains and 2 trebles here. And you start again this one from here. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready too, so we're going to start here. We go like this, left a slip stitch, and we make 3 chains and a treble here in the middle of these 2. Now 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We go here, we have these 3 in the middle, and we make a treble or a double crochet in the middle, like that. 3 chains. Now here we have 3, we have to make another one, we make 4. So we make 1 here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. Here we have these 2, we make 1 here and 1 on top of this one. 2 chains and 1 treble here in the middle. Another 2 chains, 1 and 2. We make 1 on this one, on top of this one, and 1 over here, like this, as you can see. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. And we make 3 trebles on these 3. 1, 2 and 3. And another treble over here. So we have 4, like we did here. Now 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. We have these 3, we go on top of the one of the middle, in the middle. 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have these here, we make a treble here in the middle. And we're going to start again from the beginning. I'm going to show you again. 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have these 3. And we go and do one in the middle here. You make a treble in the middle. 3 chains. Here we have 3 and we have to have 4, so we make 1 here and 3 on top of these 3. 1, 2 and 3. Another 3 chains. We have these 2. We go here, we make 1 treble here and the other on this one. Now 2 chains and another treble here in the middle. Another 2 chains. We go in this treble, we make a treble and another treble here, so we have 2. Another 3 chains. We make a treble on these 3. 1, 2 and 3, and we have to have 4, so we make another one over here. 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. We have these 3 and we make 1 in the middle. Another 5 chains. 2, 3, 4 and 5. And you make 2 trebles here and you continue all the row like that, and then you start again from the beginning. You make 5 chains, 1 treble on this one, you continue like we did here. This row is ready too. We're going to start the next row. We start with 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3 and the treble on top of this treble. Now 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We have these 4. We're going to work on the first 3. So 1, 2 and 3. So we made 7, we made these 2 7 and 3 on these. 3 chains. Now we have these 2, we have to make 3, so we make 1 here and 2 on top of these 2. 1 and 2. 2 chains. We have this one alone, so we make a treble on it. 2 chains and another treble in the same place. Other 3 chains. 2 trebles on these. 1 and 2 and a treble here. Like that. 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. You skip the first one and you make 3 trebles on these 3 trebles. 1, 2 and 3. As we see, we skip the first one. 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We go on these 2 and we're going to start again. So we make 2 trebles on these. 1 and 2. Other 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We go here. We make 3 treble on the first 3 trebles. 1, 2 and 3. The last one we leave it out. 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. Here we have these 2. We make 1 here treble and 2 trebles on top of these 2. 1 and 2. 2 chains. 1 and 2. We go on this one that is alone. We make a treble, other 2 chains, and we make another treble in the same place. Other 2 chains. 1 and 2. And we make 3 trebles on these. 1, 2, and another treble here. So we have 3 trebles. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We have these 4. We skip the first one, and we do 3 trebles on the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. 7 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to start again. You make 2 trebles on these 2. And you continue like that. Then you make another 7 chains. And you continue like that. You continue making like that. This row is ready too. We're going to start the next row. We make 3 chains. And we make a treble on this treble. Now 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have these 3. We go in the one in the middle and we make a treble or double crochet. 3 chains. Now we have these 3. We make a treble here. So in all we're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 chains. We arrive here in the middle, and here we make 3 trebles or 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Other 2 chains. 3 trebles on these 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. And we make another one here. So we have 4 in all. Now 3 trebles. We have these 3 trebles. We go in the one in the middle and we make a treble or double crochet, only one in the middle. 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have these 2 trebles and we make 2 trebles. 1 and 2. So we're going to start again from the beginning. I show you again. 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have these 3. We go in the one in the middle and we make a treble or double crochet. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We have these 3. We make 1 here. So in all we will have 4. And 3 on top of these 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 chains. And 3 trebles here in the middle. 1, 2, and 3. Other 2 chains. We go here, we make a treble on each treble here. 1, 2, and 3. And another treble here. So in all we will have 4. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We have these 3. We go in the one in the middle and we make a treble or double crochet. And another 8 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going. We start again from the beginning. 2 trebles here. And you repeat what we did here. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. We're going to start the next row. We start with 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We go here and we make a treble. Now we make 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We go here and we make a treble treble or double crochet, depends how you call it. We have these 4. We make a treble on the first 3. Treble or double crochet, as I told you. 1, 2, and 3. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We have these 3. We go here, we make a treble or double crochet, and a treble on each one of these 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we make another one here. So in all here we have to have 5 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 chains. We skip the first one, we go to the other, and we make 3 trebles or 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And we arrived here again. We're going to start again with 2 trebles or 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. 11 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We go here on these 4 and we make a treble on the first 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. A treble here. Treble on each one of these 3. 1, 2, and 3, and another treble here. You have 5. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. You skip the first one, you go on the second, and you make 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Then 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you start again from here. We make 2 trebles and then you repeat what we did here. This row is ready too. We start the next one with 3 chains and we do a treble on this treble. Now 13 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We go on these 3 on the one in the middle and we make a treble, only one treble in the middle. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Now we have 5, we have to have 7, so we make one here and one on top of these 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and another one here, 7, like that. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We go on the one in the middle of these 3. We make a treble or double crochet and another 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And again we start from here. We go here and we make 2 trebles or double crochet here. 1 and 2. And you repeat what we did here. Now you have to make 13 chains then 1 treble in the middle of these 3 chains, and 7 trebles. Here we have 5. You make 1 on each these 5, 1 here and 1 here. You have 7. 3 chains, 1 on top of the one in the middle, and again 13 chains. And then when you arrive here, again 2 treble. You repeat all the row like that. This row is ready too. We're going to start the next row. We make 3 chains and a treble on this one. Now here, along here, we're going to make 12 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. A treble on this one, on this treble here, like that. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. We arrived here. We're going to skip the first one, and we go to the other one, and we make 1 on top of each one of them. We have to have 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. A treble here, and another 12 trebles here. You make 12 trebles or double crochet here. Here you make 2 trebles on top of these 2 trebles, another 12 trebles or double crochet here, a treble on this one, 3 chains, and here you do like we did here. You skip 1, you make 5, you skip the last one, another 3 trebles, 1 treble on this one, 12 trebles, 2 trebles on this, 12 trebles. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready too, as you can see. Now we start the next row. We start with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We skip 2 trebles. 1, 2. We go in the third one and we make a treble. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We skip another 2. 1, 2. We go in the third one and we make a treble. 1, 2, and we make a treble. Other 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We skip another 2. 1, 2. We go in the third one. We make a treble. Another 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We skip another 2. 1, 2. We go in the third one, and we make a treble. Now here we have other 2 left, and we make 2 trebles on them. 1 and 2. So we finish with 3. And then here in the space here we make another 3. 1, 2, and 3. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We skip the first one. We go to the next one and we make the next 3 trebles. 1, 2, and 3. Other 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Here we make 3 trebles in the space. 1, 2 trebles or double crochet, and 3, and we make 3 in the next 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. we skip 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and in the third one we make a treble. Other 3, 1, 2, and 3, we skip 1, 2, in the third we make a treble. And we go all around here until we arrive at the last 3, like we did here. We arrive at the last 3, we make 3 trebles here, the last 3, then 3 trebles over here in the space, 2 chains, and 3 trebles on these 5 in the middle. Again, 2 chains, we make 3 trebles here, the first 3 trebles, and we continue 3 chains, you skip 2, we skip 1, 2, we go to the third one, we make a treble. Other 3 chains, we skip 1, 2, we go to the third one, we make another treble. Other 3 chains, we skip 1, 2, we go to the third one and we make a treble. Other 3, 1, 2, and 3, we skip 1, 2, and 3, we go to the third one. Other 3, 1, 2, and 3, we skip 1, 2, we go to the third one and you continue. And here you will have remaining 3. You work these 3 here. You work these 3 and then 3 trebles here, 3 chains, and you work on these 3. You continue all the row like that, like we did here. This row is ready too. We're going to start next row. We start with 6 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We go here and we do a treble or double crochet. 3 chains. We go in the next one. We do a treble or double crochet. Other 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. We go in the next one, treble, other 3 chains, we go here, we do a treble. Other 3, 1, 2, and 3. So now we skip 1, we go over here, we skip 1, 2, here, this is on top of this one. We skip 2. We go in the third one. So here we skipped 1, 2. We went in the third one. 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. We go here in the middle in this one. We go in the middle. Other 3. 1, 2, and 3. And this time we go here. Other 3. 1, 2, and 3. We go here, 3, 1, 2, and 3. And here we skip 1, 2, 3. We go here, the third one. We do it between these. 1, 2, between these 2. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3. Between this one and this one. We put it between this one and this one. Other 3 chains, and we go here. These here, you continue making 3 on top of the ones you have here. 1, 2, and 3. Here. 1, 2, and 3. We go here. 1, 2, and 3. Here. 1, 2, and 3. Here. Always treble or double crochet, how you call it. 1, 2, 3. I'm working until I arrive here, so I show you again what you have to do there. Other 3, 1, 2 and 3, 3, 1, 2 and 3. We arrived here, this one on this one. Now another 3, 1, 2 and 3. So we skip, here is the one on top of the other. We skip 1, 2, we go in the third one. And we make a treble. Other 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we go in the middle here. 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we go here. Other 3, 1, 2 and 3, we go here. Other 3, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3. So here we have 6, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. You go here in the middle of these 3 and these 3 here. And you make it here. And you continue all the row like that. Over here. Then you continue what we did before here. You continue all the row like that. This row is ready too. Now we're going to start making the last row. We start with 2 chains. We go here and we make 3 single crochet or 3 double crochet, depends how you call it. We go here and we make a single crochet or double crochet. So here in the spaces we're going to make 3 single crochet or double crochet, and here in the treble we're going to make 1. So 3 single crochet or double crochet, how you call it, on in the spaces, and 1 in the treble. 3 here, 1, 2 and 3, and 1 in the treble. And you continue all the row like that. And this is the final result, how the doily comes. As you can see, it's very nice. As I told you, it's 40 centimeters diameter. Hope that you understood what I was doing and that you try it. Bye for now.